Thank you, folks. I just have a really good discussion with Arif. He brought to me a possible project opportunity from Comic FinTech and also share the backgrounds of your company. And also folks like Sarihan, Asmi, Sharu, and Latif. So you guys have already formed a group to show your interest in the area of AI. And we share many ideas today in our discussions. AI, as you all know, is about everything. And it's related to almost anything you can imagine. You know, it will be tied to almost all the application you can think of. And also, if not now, and it will be in the future. So this is something that we are so excited about. But at the same time, because of the magnitude of AI, so we need to find a place to start and also, of course, chart out a path of what we will do next and then next. So we share a few ideas, and then, of course, the most feasible and easiest area to start is in education. And also myself has quite a number of different experiences in education. Myself, founding an education institution, my teaching in colleges such as the ANZA, Evergreen Valley College, and other corporate institutions doing trainings in biometric applications. So I understand pretty well what education is about and what are the opportunities in education as a starting point. And from there, we can do an application, and also we can, in fact, training others to train ourselves. And I share with Arif, and he agrees that actually whoever we involve in the initial project could end up, be members of our team. So he can fill you in later with the details of these ideas. So AI is actually similar today, in today's, like a platform. It could be, even though it's not a perfect analogy, it's similar to your cell phone or window, a place, a habitat that you can start and put your things in there to grow. Okay, you just like application on the cell phone. Now that's where we are looking at. We're not looking at developing a fancy AI application similar to ChatGPT or Midjourney. Those things are already done. So we have no way of competing in that area. But we could have multiple opportunities in developing applications, starting with one possible ones in education. So I want to propose to start a very simple project, is to provide some course training to folks like students in college or student even in high school. By providing that kind of training to help them understand what AI is really about, and also what are the possible opportunity or also the impacts of AI in their life now and their future. So these are the things that we could do to start training our students, and in the process we are training ourselves to have a deeper understanding what AI is. So without that deeper understanding, we have no way of knowing or framing some application that is viable and feasible and sustainable also to our future. We are not trying to build a toy. Okay, there are many toys out there.
Yeah.
So that's not what we are doing. I know engineers. I myself is one. So I know we like toys, but this time around, we're trying to understand the platform. because it's there, right? And then we're trying to find, get an understanding of the habitat. And then in the process, we're also asking ourselves what these things could be done to help or improve what we're doing, or what our current jobs are doing, or what our applications are. So try to find that relation and try to find that opportunity. And then our job is to build something in between application to connect to our future need or improve our current needs using the AI applications. So this is what we are looking at. So yeah, I'm glad to share this, and I hope.
How about like
Yes.
you mentioned just now about like we can tapping into like immigration system, whatever, like it's along the way.
Yeah, along the way, yes. Because in immigration, application, actually, it could be something similar to biometric.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. So it could be a similar technology, but doing different things. But of course, we have to understand AI first, or else we don't know where in immigration. There's a whole array of things that you can do. We have to pinpoint something to start, and then leverage on this capacity, and then build on this capacity, and also increase our capacity. So that's how I think we can approach this project. But I need time to talk to my partners. Yes.
But like Paul, like just now you mentioned about like Comex, fintechs, like they are more their nature of business like on a payment gateway, right? So maybe they need to enhance something, strengthen the I mean like the security.
Yes,
what to the
AI is also a highly,
I mean
tied to or affiliated with.
I mean like affiliate with the financing everything.
Yeah. But then you have to frame out or flesh out
Okay.
the thing or the problem areas that you want to resolve.
Which areas? Which
Or
area you want
which
to?
area
Okay.
you want to augment the area or augment the features.
Yeah.
So you need to find. So you need to do some soul searching. So in each application itself, it's not all about AI, but the problem area. We need to flesh out
Okay.
the problem area in the background with the background of AI.
You mean
So-
like narrow down to like
it could
what
be
kind of
narrowed
variable
down.
you want to tap in, right? Okay, alright.
Exactly.
So any last word like what you want to advise for Comex like before like we agree to collaborate with your company?
Yes, I think one thing we do want Comet FinTech people to agree is to first is the process
Okay.
of approaching the eventual partnership or joint venture. Is the process. We hope to start in this way.
Okay, alright.
Instead of right at the start, we start a development of a tool.
Yeah. That's mean
And
like
that's something we don't want because
we have to like start from
we
the
don't want to spend time in things that may not be sustainable.
we have to start we have to create a strong foundation first before we go ahead.
Yes. And also we want folks to understand what AI is. I know it's hype, okay?
Yeah.
And it is hype. It should be hype.
Oh, yeah.
And it has so many opportunities. But anything with that kind of magnitude, we also need to totally understand it and try to narrow it down to something that we know we can do. And also when we do it, it will be sustainable. So this is some basic
Okay.
idea that we have to
So
agree on.
to end up this discussion, like any last word you want to say to the team in back then in Malaysia?
Yeah, I want to thank them
Okay.
for sending me the letter of intent.
Okay.
It's well written,
Okay.
and I know you folks spend a lot of time,
Okay.
giving me this letter. And
So
I really
don't
appreciate.
too excited because they have to take one thing at a time, right?
Yes, I need to talk to my team. I didn't have this until yesterday, right?
Yeah,
So
you're right,
Arif,
yeah.
I need some time.
Okay,
But
okay.
I really enjoy the opportunity,
Okay.
and I would bring it to my team.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so thanks, folks, for
Okay, Paul.
hearing me out.
Nice meeting with you, and then I feel like very grateful. Like it's been a while, like almost 20 years we never met.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean,
yeah.
like it's a very pleasant meeting.
And for your info, I have been to Malaysia, to Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, okay.
I like the place. I
Okay.
like folks there.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, if there is an opportunity that we can work together in the future, I
Okay.
would love to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate your time, Paul. I mean, actually, I'm buying your time. I mean,
Not a problem. Okay.
okay. Thank you.
So
Appreciate
bye.
Paul. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye,
Okay.
folks.